Mm. Good morning. Welcome to Wednesday. So I had a bit of a technical glitch this morning. What happened, guys, was I woke up at 6. I felt great. I had everything set up. I turned my computer on. I went down to work out. I came up, I had my coffee, sat down at 5 to 7, and my keyboard wouldn't work. My computer was on, everything's going, but I couldn't get my computer to work, so I could not get into the Zoom recording. So, such as it was, I turned my phone on. I did it over my phone and the sound quality was shit. So here we are. I'm going to re-record this because it's a really, really good reset today. And this morning just it didn't go the way I wanted it to. So welcome to Wednesday.
Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. This January, I'm doing something special with you. A chance to reset, refocus, and set intentions that truly matter. These short sessions are designed to help you start your month with clarity and with purpose, to learn even more deeply who you are and what you want. So grab a pen, find a comfortable spot, and let's begin this journey together.
All right. So here's the frame for today. It matters. Your unconscious mind has a built-in cognitive bias. So we are constantly scanning to get evidence for the things that we already believe. It prefers a reality, and by it, I mean your brain. It prefers a reality that feels consistent, not necessarily true, but definitely consistent in that it's aligned with the beliefs that you have formed, that you have started to accept as truths and assumptions. This is what your brain does so that it can feel safe. So we are way more programmed to care about how safe we feel. And that takes primacy over being happy, being having high self-esteem, achieving our goals. Everything about us is programmed to look for safety. So our brains, operating just exactly as they should, are going to believe the things that you believe you have gathered evidence being true. So your brain needs to get rid of tons of information. It cannot be conscious of everything all at once, or you would never get anything done. So, like right now, you are receiving an absurd amount of information. There's the light in front of me, there's the light over there, there's the staircase with the pictures that I've seen for 5 years right there, there's some bananas over there, there's the temperature of the air, there's the feeling of my clothes on my skin, there's my bum on the seat. And yet, it's imperative that I can ignore most of this, almost all of it, because my brain wants to focus on whatever the objective is. So it says, I already know what all this is. It's not important, so it just deletes it. I also need to have some assumptions about myself. Like I'm a woman, I'm 48 years old, I have a voice that can articulate words, like all these basic assumptions. Your brain needs to be able to rely on that, not think about it, and just trust that it is true. And so we do the same thing with all of our beliefs. So your brain believes what it already believes because it's a convenient way to accept reality without constantly having to reevaluate it. So when our beliefs don't match reality, we start to feel unsafe. And by we, again, I mean your brain. So it may be that your intention is to believe differently about yourself, but your brain hates that. And so it will actually look for evidence to support that, in fact, you are whatever it is that you believe that you are. So you believe you're awkward, have for many, many years. Someone tells you you're lovely, and you can't take it in. It doesn't match your beliefs, so your brain dismisses it as insincere or they don't really know me. Whatever excuse it has to not interfere with this belief that it believes is true. It doesn't care that you don't like the belief. It aligns. So that's how your brain works. It filters and scans for this evidence that supports what you already believe. So this is what we're doing today. We're interrupting the old scan and installing a new scan, a way for your brain to actually scan for a new belief about who you are. Choose one intention you want to strengthen, one that you're going to focus on for the next 48 hours. Turn it into an identity statement. Finish this sentence. I am someone who. Make it positive and simple, not perfection, just the identity that supports your intention. I am someone who. Now, this is key. Your brain changes faster with evidence. Find one real moment in your past when you did act like that person. So I get it that your brain believes that it has more evidence to the contrary, right? That's why you've set it as an intention. But if it was just even a moment, brief as it may have been, or even if it was decades ago, years ago, if it just lasted one day, there was a moment where you showed up that way. See it right now as a scene. Step into it for a second. Notice, what were you doing? How were you carrying yourself? What was your energy? So you're going to do something powerful here. In that same scene, gently replace the past you with the present you. It may seem irrational, absurd, an adult you in a grade 4 classroom. It doesn't matter. See it anyway. Same situation, same energy, but it's you now. Imagine you now thinking about yourself the way you did in that moment, in an ongoing way. Let your nervous system register. Oh, this is me. This is available. Come back to now and bring the essence of this belief into now. Keep your eyes closed. Now, imagine a timeline stretching from today out to 1 year from now, next January. On that future point, see an image of you having accomplished this intention, not as a fantasy, as a fact. See yourself living as, I am someone who. Make it a clear picture, bright enough to feel real. Now, drop that picture into the future, like you're placing a marker on the timeline. And from that future position, look back toward today, toward this moment, and notice, what is the tiny change or even a tiny habit that made the difference? What is the smallest thing I did consistently? Hands on your heart. Take a breath in. Say it slowly. I am someone who. See it. I am someone who. Anytime you need this in the future, you just put your hands on your chest. Take a breath, and your brain knows what to do. Scan for new evidence. Have a great Wednesday. I'll see you Friday.
Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. This January, I'm doing something special with you, a chance to reset, refocus, and set intentions that truly matter. Over the next few weeks, I'll be meeting with many of you Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 7 a.m. for just 5 minutes each time. These short sessions are designed to help you start your month with clarity and with purpose, to learn even more deeply who you are and what you want. So grab a pen, find a comfortable spot, and let's begin this journey together. I'm excited to see what we can create.